Prince Harry's upcoming tell-all memoir could rock the royal family if he decides to detail the huge amount of hurt he felt in his former position, a royal expert claims. Royal correspondent Peter Hunt believes the Duke of Sussex is upset with how his exit from the institution was handled. The prince, who now lives in the US with wife Meghan Markle, may also open old wounds about his poor relationship with older brother, Prince William. Harry revealed during his bombshell Oprah interview that his marriage to the former Suits actress also affected the bond with his dad, Prince Charles. On LBC, Mr. Hunt said the siblings are unlikely to build any bridges because of the wholly truthful account Harry has promised to fill the pages with. Mr. Hunt said, "I think there is no way it will because he promised for it, his memoir, to be a truthful account." Earlier this year Prince Harry announced that he had been penning a memoir which will be a definitive account of the experiences, adventures, losses and life lessons that have helped shape him. The book will hit shelves next year, but it's unknown whether it will be released before or after the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in June. Royal insiders said the book's announcement caused a tsunami of fear among courtiers and family members. Richard Kay, Daily Mail's editor-at-large, claims Prince Charles is concerned about the book being published so close to him taking the throne. Mr. Kay said, "I think the difficulty for Prince Charles, every time now Harry opens his mouth, he's seen to chip away at his father's credibility. This must be undermining their relationship. They have on the horizon the prospect of Harry's autobiography or memoir. We don't know what's going to be in it. But we do know he has spent some time digging into his mother's relationship with his father. They must be dreading the publication of that book and what it will mean." He continued, "We're edging closer to the Prince of Wales becoming monarch, and every time these embarrassing situations erupt with his son, it reminds people about why they have had problems with the prospect of Charles as king." The book is also expected to detail the impact of his mom Princess Diana's death when he was so young. Mr. Kay argued this is another topic Prince Charles would prefer to avoid so close to his coronation. Mr. Kay added, "He's done his level best over the last 15-20 years to try and rededicate himself to his future subjects, but there are obviously difficulties. People still haven't forgiven or forgotten the Diana years, and Harry's constant reminder about the past makes this a really tricky transition period for Charles." Besides, the Queen's traditional Christmas Day speech paid a heartfelt tribute to her beloved late husband, Prince Philip. She spoke of the new young generation as she discussed the birth of 4 more members of the royal family this year. Former royal butler Grant Harrold claimed the Queen offered a glimpse into plans of slimming down the family, with only 7 close members set to continue working for the sovereign under Prince Charles. Speaking to GB News, Mr. Harrold was asked, "She also mentioned the arrival of some new royals, but there was no mention of Meghan and Harry. What are your thoughts on it? Are we leading too much into this?" He replied, "She doesn't mention every name of the royal family during speech. I knew a few years ago, it was obviously noted that when there were photographs passed around, they were already missing from those photographs. It's kind of being said that the future of the monarchy, Prince Charles, the Duchess of Cornwall and Prince William, his wife the Duchess of Cambridge and their children, that is the future. There is going to be a slimmed-down monarchy and I hope it is many years away. Once the Queen is no longer with us I think it is going to change." He continued, "I think it is what she is already doing. I think she has kind of shown us all, this is the future of the monarchy." Prince Harry and his wife, Duchess of Sussex, will always be part of the royal family. That is never gonna change, but they are no longer working members. There are members of the royal family across the country, across the world who are there, who support the family and what they do, but they don't take up a role, and I think that's the reality taken forward. The Queen's Christmas speech was broadcasted on Christmas Day and she focused it on paying tribute to her late husband, Prince Philip, who died in April this year. Her Majesty proudly applauded the efforts of our eldest son Charles and his eldest son William, admirably supported by Camilla and Catherine, most recently at the COP Climate Change Summit in Glasgow.